we are here to become who we are destined to be, honey. So I've been thinking we got to get right into it, okay? I guess the sun is up now, but I haven't been to sleep yet. But it's totally fine because I feel great, all right? I feel wonderful. And I'm actually about to go to the gym. So, them folks getting on my nerves. I'm finna go back to Planet Fitness. But anywho, today, I want to talk about intentional living. I know you're like, okay, you always got some little, like, what are you trying to say? All right, so boom, looking at my notes. So I'm looking at it. Choice versus choosing. That ain't what it's saying. It do say that. Choice. Choosing my path. It's not no versus. Okay, cool. Choosing my path. Are you choosing your path? Like, what path are you choosing? Like, at what point did you choose the path that you're on? Did you choose it? Or was it kind of like slapped to you? Like they just threw it on your plate, just, you know, cafeteria style, just right on there. Just walk up. You know, I don't know why I make that sound for everything. Walk it for tennis, or walk it, anything that's smacking. Walk it. Okay, but no, seriously. Had See, I know I was gonna come back. But anyway, um, that's my last time announcing it. If it go out, y'all know I'm coming back. Okay, I'm outside. Just we still on the Wi-Fi. But anywho, I feel like when I first started out, I wanted to be ATF because I wanted to play with guns legally. I'm from the hood, and it was just like, what I'm saying? Like I didn't know the law, but I knew you couldn't have no guns in DC. Like, okay, and I guess I didn't even think about moving. I don't know when I got into my head that I was gonna relocate, but I used to always say that. I used to always tell people, because you know I was a catfish. I used to always tell people like, yeah, I lived in 23 states, and just like that was just my little spill. I had my little spill. But honey, when I actually started living, even when I actually started living, okay, actually, let me think, because during that catfish time, I was just on autopilot. I was just doing what they said. They said go to college, right? I was going to college. Get a job, I had a job. Go to school, I was doing all the things, right? Like doing all the things. I lived in Maryland, worked in Virginia, and went to school. And no, I lived in DC, worked in Maryland, worked in Virginia, and went to school in I worked in Virginia and went to school in Maryland. And I lived in DC. All right, boom. So like I was doing the thing, right? The rat race. I was in it. I was in it. You interned at the U.S. Marshal Service. I was in it, right? Felt like I was important. Like, okay, it let me in it. Like, I didn't feel like, I didn't feel like, I was just thinking, like, back in that time, I was working at T-Mobile because it was an internship thing. The government, they don't try to pay. So it's okay. It's fine. Because in my head, opportunities, connections, meeting people was what I was really after. I wasn't tripping off getting paid or not. I didn't care about that. But once I got in there and I realized, like, oh, nah, I don't like, there's no morals. Where the morals at? Y'all ain't got no morals? Like, it was no morals. How y'all say that? Morals? Morals? Morals. Like, it wasn't none of them. Okay? Wasn't none, not near one of them. Okay? They was not in the building. So it was this one lady. She was cool. Everybody else, it was like, whoa. And because I was creating their file system, like I was going through everybody's stuff, and because I'm like the token black girl, they sharing all their secrets with me because I'm not one of them, right? Like, so it was just like, wow. Oh, this is what you really think. Like, and I think that's when I became a spook by the door. And it's funny because I hadn't even read that book yet. And so it was just like, I don't know. I turned into Snowden. You seen that movie? Like, it was just like, hell no, I got to go. Like, I got to go. I got to go. And I didn't like that. But at the same time, I didn't want to be a victim. So I was working at T-Mobile. Right? Yeah, I was working at T-Mobile, and a bunch of just stuff was happening. And so I eventually made the decision. I was also working at CVS. So I made the decision that there's a CVS everywhere. I was just going to relocate. And my sister was like, I didn't know where I was going, but I was like, I'm about to get up out of here. And so she was like, Greensboro. I mean, she was like, North Carolina. And I was just like, Greensboro. Like, let's go. And then it was like, okay, A&T is down there. Well, I can go down there. So I was all in the rigs. In the rigs building. I stayed in there, boy. Like, what? Y'all gonna take me. Y'all are gonna take me. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all gonna take me. So I'm becoming a person who sets the tone. Like I used to match the energy. Oh, you can't even want to come down here. Okay, I'm gonna speak to you in your tone. Like, and just but now it's like I'm releasing my ego so much that I don't even okay. Thank you. Like, you're right. But what I learned about the covert is that they have a victim mentality. And so instead of it being like narcissists where, the one that's demanding and just grandiose and just in your face and just I'm not calling I'm not gonna say no names, but just rappers out here kissing people. You feel me? So it's some that look like that. And then you got the victim. Oh my goodness, the world, why they don't? I wanted it just this way. You should have why can't you just love me? Everybody is so, I can't get, and it's like a always thing. Like, it's like pity the fool all the time. Like, it don't go, no, it's not high low, it's just low. And it's like, certain level, a certain it's more than one symptom. It's not just, oh, you got that, you're narcissistic. No, it's more than that, right? But I'm realizing that that is one of the symptoms. So of course, I started out. I mean, I don't know if I started out as victim mindset, but I know I've seen that in myself, where I'm just like, dude, just like, don't nobody love me, and I don't even. It's because I'm fat. I know it because I know it. Like, it's. Listen, we gotta stop smoking. Intentional living. That is, that is like a freaking back and forth thing that I go through. Like, all right, um, I'm done with smoking. All right, I'm just smoke on the weekends. Okay, I'm smoke once a day. All right, now I'm gonna just smoke when I need it. Okay, well, now you're telling yourself you need it. Like, it's just this battle, So I'm telling myself, one of the things I've been telling myself is I love myself enough too. And so go to the gym, not eat the carbs, okay? Leave the carbs alone. Stop smoking. Um, oh, that's me. Okay, no, it's fine. No, I haven't smoked today. Listen, but you don't think so. I just been up all night. But anyway, all of that wasn't intentional. I mean, it was intentional, but it wasn't intentionally. It was me making a plan around somebody else's plan. It wasn't mine at all. Like, I remember being in 12th grade and my teacher being like, homeroom teacher being like, yeah, what do you want to be? And I was just like, I mean, they said I got to be something. So I felt like it was like Kevin Hart, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We're gonna be there. I hope we are. Yeah, I'm hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, I mean, I don't know. I hope I get a job. Like, just what? Like, I don't know. Meal. Now, I personally eat once a day, and then I may have some nuts. I may not. It just depends. I do a lot of fruit, so I'm eating. I'll eat like one big thing, but I eat in a small window. I don't be eating. I do other stuff. I be outside. I be doing stuff. I'm intentionally living instead of eating, you know, living to eat. I'm eating to live, right? And so it takes a mentality transition. And that's what I was saying before. It took a while. I was distracted. So I had to take that mentality switch, and then taking that mentality switch from having a vision to having a goal, from having a goal to executing on that goal. You have a goal all day. A lot of people got a dollar in a dream. Okay, it's a dream. I'm sorry, taking it from a dream to a goal. Okay, because a goal is something you gonna execute on. You need to be executing on that. All right, so I had a dream for a long ass time. Okay, well, I was out here dream villain, like to this day. Okay, baby, but we need to call that the Goldville or something because they need to go ahead and trademark that before I do because, baby, we need we need to have it need to be a goal. It's a goal. It's gonna happen. Like dreaming all week, la. No, it needs to be a goal. All right. So that's why I created Legacy Leap because we are in there building our legacy builders, making goals, systems for our life, every aspect of our life. What do I want in love? What do I want to feel? What do I want to experience in life in general? What kind of quality of life? Do I want to be ratchet, sophisticated, you know, escalated? Sorry, like whatever it is, what do I want to be? How do I want to feel? What kind of quality? What is my normal? What do I do? It's just nothing. Just take that, honey. What you say on Seven Rings? Yeah, I want all of them. Thank you so much. Like, what kind of life do you want? That's what we're talking about. Then the mindset to get there, right? Because it's a transition. Like sometimes you don't just go full throttle, okay? You gotta stop and get gas, okay? So, if you like me, you start your car up, you gotta go get gas, okay? You got it. I'm talking about fuel, but you probably might have to go get gas too. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, but that's the thing. That's the thing. All of that being intentional, whatever your journey is for you, being intentional. For me, definitely, I'm trying to wing off all the gas. Okay, I want electric out here. I don't want no type of gas. Okay, but anyway, um, I hope that this was a great little talk because my phone finna die and my tablet. But I do want you to check out Legacy Leap. You get 2 weeks free. So tap in at the link in the bio because we got some cool stuff happening. We're doing master classes every Thursday. Like stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. And the only way you can get your stuff happening is if you start moving, executing, becoming who you are destined to be. And the only way you can do that is you define what you want, what you're worth, and then push your life to that standard. Accept nothing under that, right? And then I would even say define what you're worth and then put some extra on top, okay? Just, you know what I'm saying? One for good luck, one for bad luck, one for all year round. You feel me? You see how I went up real high like that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, I love you lots. I don't want the computer to cut off, then I'm gonna get mad. Like, dang, they didn't get the whole spiel, you know. But make sure that you follow, subscribe, like this if you like this, and come back because Friday we got more coming out. And I've been thinking like maybe we should do something on Wednesday too. I don't know. We're getting it together though. Like it'd be a little rough, but we're getting it together. Okay, we're getting it together. All right.